Today we'll be looking at mathematics. We are going to solve for x and y algebra, that is simultaneous equations. Let us start. To solve for x and y, normally we should be given two set of equations. Now the first thing that we need to do, we can label this equation as equation 1 and equation 2. Then from there we compare the two equations, which one is less complicated. We can see that equation 1 is less complicated, so we choose equation 1. Then from there we check between x and y which variable has 1 as our coefficient. We can see both of them, they have 1, so we can actually choose any of the two. We can choose y or x. Let us choose x. If we choose x, we are going to transpose y to the other side. Transposing y, we are going to generate our equation 3. Then we label this as equation 3. Then from there, we are going to take equation 3. We are going to substitute it into the equation which we didn't choose. We cannot substitute it back to equation 1, no, because we chose equation 1 to generate equation 3. So the equation that we didn't choose is equation 2. So we are going to substitute it into equation 2. So basically, where we see x in equation 2, we are going to substitute it by 2 minus y. That is what we are going to do. Then from here, you can see this is our x. So it's 2 minus y. Then it's x was raised to the power 2. Plus, we can see another x is actually here. So you have 3, 2 minus y, y plus 8 is equals to 0. Then from here, we just need to solve. The reason for us to actually substitute, we cannot work with different variables. We can see that we have x and y, same equation. We cannot work with that one. So you can see that after substituting, we no longer have two variables, but we have one. In this case, you only have y. So from here, we are going to solve for y. Then here we know that if we have something raised to the power 2 or a binomial raised to the power 2, we are going to expand plus, we can see that we have two terms surrounding this binomial. We can start by multiplying the first term with the binomial and put it inside the bracket, and then we are going to multiply the second term with the new binomial. So 3 multiplied by 2 is 6, 3 multiplied by negative y is negative 3y, and then we have y plus 8 is equals to 0. We are going to perform a lot of mathematical operations. 2 multiplied by 2, we are going to get 4. 2 multiplied by negative y is negative 2y. Negative y multiplied by 2 is negative 2y. Negative y multiplied by negative y is positive y squared. Then we multiply this term with the new binomial. We are going to have positive 6y and negative 3y squared plus 8 is equals to 0. From here we look at the terms, the like terms. All the terms without variables, it's this one and this one. All the terms with y to the power 1 is this one, and this one. Then all the terms with y to raise to the power 2 is this one and this one. So in this case, let us start with the term with the highest power, which is y. So positive 1y squared minus 3y squared is negative 2y squared. And then we have negative 2y minus 2y is negative 4 plus 6y is positive 2y. and then 4 plus 8 is actually 12 equals to 0. Then in this case we are going to divide by -2 since we are looking for positive 1 as our coefficient of the leading term. So we divide all the terms by -2. Then this will result into 1, so we have y squared. This will be negative y. This will be -6 is equals to 0. From here we can factorize, provided we have factors. We can quickly check. 2 terms, you multiply them, they give you -6. You add them, they give you -1. This is our -1, and -6 that we're talking about is this one. So we can have 3 multiplied by 2 to give us 6. Remember, we're looking for -6. So let's say -3 multiplied by 2, it's -6. -3 plus 2, it's actually -1. So these are the factors. Our factors is -3 and +2. Then from here, y plus 2 is equals to 0, or y minus 3 is equals to 0. And then y is equals to -2, or y is equals to 3. So these are the solutions. Remember, we are solving for x and y. So far we have solved for y. We have 2 solutions. Now we need to substitute y by -2 into equation. We can choose an equation. It might be equation 1. So our equation 1 is actually this one. So where we see y, we are going to substitute by -2, one of our solutions. So we have -2 plus x is equals to 2. Transpose it to the other side, we have x is equals to 2 plus 2, x is equals to 4. We are going to perform the very same operation, but this time we are going to substitute by 3 into equation 1. So our equation is y plus x is equals to 2. So y is 3 plus x is equals to 2. Transpose to the other side, we have x is equals to 2 minus 3, and then x is equals to -1. So we have we have 2 sets of solutions. X is equals to -1, and then our y is equals to 3. The second set, x is equals to, what did we get? 4. And then y is equals to -2. This is the final answers. Now to check whether your answers are correct, we can prove y plus x. You choose any equation. It might be equation 1, equation 2, or equation 3. Since equation 1 is the simplest, we are going to take it, we are going to use it. Now if we are going to use this set, we check whether the set of solutions are correct. We must use this y and this x. Where we see y, we are going to substitute by 3. Where we see x, we substitute by -1. And then when we simplify this side, it must be equals to 2. Now we have 3 minus 1. You can see that 3 minus 1 is equals to 2, which is also equals to the right hand side. So this verifies that these solutions are correct. Go ahead and use the second set to prove that this set is actually correct. So y is -2 plus x is 4. This must be equals to 2. So -2 plus 4 is obviously equals to 2.
This also verifies that his set of solutions are correct. That's it for this lesson video. This is Bahula SJ. Thank you very much.